This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by a rope, so seeing the vision won't follow the trope. Comment in mind, I could raise my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Kimmy Low Key, however you would have called me. What's going on with y'all, man? We're always live every Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Tune in with us. We're going to have Kazar, we're going to have Chicken. Mouse might come in with us. We got a lot to talk about, man. So with that being said, let's go straight to it, man. We have a most wanted man. This guy killed people, but he ended up working for the police. So with that being said, let's go straight to it, man.
One of Butler County's most wanted, Antonio Riano. He is accused of killing someone outside of a bar in Hamilton in 2004. Investigators and the U.S. Marshals tracked him down to Mexico, where he was serving as a police officer. Of all things, Ken Brown spoke to prosecutors who tried to track him down. He's live outside the Hamilton Police Department. Of all things he could be, Ken.
Yeah, and right now he's actually on his way from CVG back here to Butler County to be questioned by police. It's the U.S. Marshals and the Butler County Prosecutor's Office who's helping to transport him back up here. This took years of searching for him, even more years of paperwork as well to try and get him back here. And now that's happened, and he's going to soon be back here in Butler County in handcuffs. The crime scene tape has long been taken down at the corner of East Avenue and Long Street, just blocks from the Butler County Sheriff's Office. But in 2004, this was the spot where investigators found Benjamin Bacara dead. He was shot in the face, and investigators say the man behind the trigger was Antonio Riano.
He was on the most wanted poster here in Butler County for the better part of 2 decades. I mean, he's had an outstanding warrant. I mean, he's had red notices from international Interpol. He's had, the U.S. Marshals will look for him.
The prosecutor's office tells us a dispute in the bar led to the shooting outside. Surveillance cameras on the building captured the ordeal, and in the days that followed, police identified Riano as the suspect and found the murder weapon hidden inside his apartment. They say the only issue was Riano had fled the country and went into hiding. That was 20 years ago.
It's all about catching the bad guy, and tracking him down, because I think he thought he was home free. And that's what gives you the resolution. It's like, poke your head up, I got you.
Once the prosecutor's office located Riano, they spent several years filing paperwork with federal authorities to get him back to Hamilton to face charges.
Working on a case for 6 to 7 years, having to file an affidavit, having to file a lot of paperwork, having to have witnesses sign affidavits. There certainly was a lot of work that was done in this case in order to get us to this point.
When U.S.
Bro, you are delusional, man. What he was trying to do? Was he trying to erase history? That's what I can say, because that's kind of stupid. Big Chicken, what's going on?
Big Chicken in the building.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we was talking about this guy.
Okay.
He's the most wanted suspect. He killed somebody and then he go back to Mexico, become a police officer.
Oh yeah, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Smart. He got to still make a living for himself, and it's not his fault that they didn't catch him. That's facts.
I feel you in there, but man, let me play it. Let me play it again so you can see what I'm. So you can get context.
All right. Well, first of all, what he wanted for? Let's play the video.
He killed somebody.
Oh, okay.
He killed somebody over here in America and then go back to Mexico, become a police officer.
Okay.
One of Butler County's most wanted, Antonio Riano. He is accused of killing someone outside of a bar in Hamilton in 2004. Investigators and the U.S. Marshals tracked him down to Mexico, where he was serving as a police officer. Of all things, Ken Brown spoke to prosecutors who tried to track him down. He's live outside the Hamilton Police Department. Of all things he could be, Ken.
Yeah, and right now he's actually on his way from CVG back here to Butler County to be questioned by police. It's the U.S. Marshals and the Butler County Prosecutor's Office who's helping to transport him back up here. This took years of searching for him, even more years of paperwork as well to try and get him back here. And now that's happened, and he's going to soon be back here in Butler County in handcuffs. The crime scene tape has long been taken down at the corner of East Avenue and Long Street, just blocks from the Butler County Sheriff's Office. But in 2004, this was the spot where investigators found Benjamin Bacara dead. He was shot in the face, and investigators say the man behind the trigger was Antonio Riano.
He was on the most wanted poster here in Butler County for the better part of 2 decades. I mean, he's had that outstanding warrant. I mean, he's had red notices from international Interpol. He's had, the U.S. Marshals will look for him.
The prosecutor's office tells us a dispute in the bar led to the shooting outside. Surveillance cameras on the building captured the ordeal, and in the days that followed, police identified Riano as the suspect and found the murder weapon hidden inside his apartment. They say the only issue was Riano had fled the country and went into that was 20 years ago.
About catching the bad guy.
20 years ago, you almost made it, chicken. Man, he almost made it.
Yeah, he did. He was 20 years free. That was probably like his. Honestly, and he got to live a career. He got to do a couple of things before he actually got caught. But
but you know how people get.
You do the crime, you do the time at the end of the day.
Exactly, but you know how some people get. They get cocky.
Yeah.
It feel like, untouchable. For 20 years, they didn't catch me. Now they can't. You feel that way.
He all over in Mexico, living his best life.
Best life, yo. Insane.
And tracking him down, because I think he thought he was home free. And that's what gives you the resolution. It's like, poke your head up, I got you.
Once the prosecutor's office located Riano, they spent several years filing paperwork with federal authorities to get him back to Hamilton to face charges.
Working on a case for 6 to 7 years, having to file an affidavit, having to, file a lot of paperwork, having to have witnesses sign affidavits. There certainly was a lot of work that was done in this case in order to get us to this point.
When U.S. Marshals found Riano, he was working at a police department in Mexico.
What's going on,
brother?
brother?
Shocking. The word is shocking. That was I couldn't believe it. I looked at the photograph. I was like, he's a police officer. In a small town in Mexico.
Antonio Riano is now 72 years old. You saw.
Wow. Leave the man alone, man.
Damn, Cammy, I don't think he gonna make it.
Nah, 72 years old. Now you going to jail, bro.
I don't think he gonna make it.
He ain't gonna make it, man. He's not going to make it. But hey, you do the crime. You gotta do the time, man.
Facts.
Yeah, you can't be out here killing people and then not facing the consequences.
Yeah,
good luck to him.
2004. That was crazy though. Shit.
Yeah, that was a while ago. But anyways, we have the next story. We have a 40-year-old lady. She got shot and killed by her ex 24-year-old boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
And he was a rapper. So with that being said, let's check out the story.
This is the story of Brenda Owens, a loving 40-year-old mother whose life was tragically cut short. Brenda was in a tumultuous relationship with Davian Juicely, a local rapper from Baton Rouge. What started as a romantic involvement quickly turned into a nightmare, culminating in a horrific act of violence. On a fateful night, Brenda was shot and killed by Davian during an argument at her home. The devastating event unfolded in front of her 3 children, leaving a community in shock and mourning. Brenda Owens was a 40-year-old mother of 3 children who lived in Baton Rouge. Davian, a 24-year-old local rapper from Baton Rouge, was known for his connections in the music industry and his turbulent personal life.
Why these fuck niggas wanna come and try me? Why these hoes gon' break my heart and leave me scarred? Why me? If I told you half the shit I've been through, you wouldn't believe. All it did was make me heartless. Shit made me heartless. Never thought.
I ain't gonna lie, this song is trash, bruh.
Trash.
This song is fucking trash.
Niggas I feel with never leave me starving. Same bitch I used to love, fuck with a nigga I went to war with. But I don't give a fuck. The fact is she know too much, and I would hate to get her touch. That's on God, I'ma die for what I believe. Ain't you a rat? I can't fuck with you. That's the only way I see it.
I mean, I'm just having my way. Laid back, chilling.
The trash.
Staying focused, consistent.
That's
the only shit that matter.
Oh, let me pause it right quick. This man did disturb my spirit with this bullshit music, man. Damn, this shit trash.
Yeah, just fast forward his trash ass.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Come good.
Sack up right now.
Do that. Bad talk.
Brenda and Davian had been dating for a relatively short period when the relationship began to unravel. From the onset, Davian's behavior raised red flags. Known for his violent tendencies and previous run-ins with the law, Davian's abusive nature quickly came to the forefront. He had a history of domestic violence, with prior charges for home invasion, illegal use of a weapon, and harassment of another ex-girlfriend. Despite these alarming signs, Brenda initially gave him a chance. Davian's harassment and threats escalated, creating a volatile environment for Brenda and her children. Friends and family observed the chaos he brought into her life, which ultimately led Brenda to end the relationship. Brenda's decision to break up with Davian was a courageous step towards reclaiming her peace and safety. On the night of September 16, 2020, Davian arrived at Brenda's home on Joyce Drive. The two began to argue, and Brenda, determined to protect her children, refused to let Davian inside. Speaking to him through a closed door, Brenda made it clear that she wanted nothing more to do with him. In a fit of rage, Davian shot through the door, hitting Brenda. The shooting occurred around 10:30 p.m., with Brenda's 3 children present in the home. Brenda was rushed to a local hospital but succumbed to her injuries. Following the shooting, Davian fled the scene, sparking a manhunt that would span nearly a month. Detectives quickly identified Davian as the suspect and issued a warrant for his arrest.
A crime alert: a man accused of killing his ex-girlfriend is on the run. Davion Bentley is accused of shooting Brenda Mullins at her home on Joyce Drive in Baton Rouge around 10:30 last night. After an argument, Mullins was taken to the hospital where she died. Bentley fled. He's wanted for a list of charges, including first-degree murder and home invasion. He's considered armed and dangerous.
Despite their efforts, Davian managed to evade capture for several weeks, leaving Brenda's family and the community in a state of grief and fear. Davian was already a wanted man before the murder of Brenda Mullins.
Oh, wow.
2 months prior, he had invaded the home of another ex-girlfriend, firing 2 shots in front of her and several children.
That's all they do. Go to the ex and...
This is not even cool. What?
That is a violent young man.
He must be have... I ain't even gonna say it, but he sounds to me like he might have mother issues.
He control himself.
Right, or he might have mommy issues. I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, mommy, daddy issue, both.
Something mentally unstable or lacking right there for him at 24 years old. You could be doing so many other things at 24 instead of running down on your ex-girlfriends in their home.
Ex-girlfriend and
catching home invasions because they don't want to let you in, so you just kick the door in, bro.
Yeah,
they're different in Baton Rouge. They different.
But in this case, I blame the 40-year-old lady. You got 3 kids. You 40 years old.
He tried to get away from him though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, chicken. You 40.
You can't control what you like. He gotta be able to control himself. That's my thing.
No. Both wrong. That's the way I look at it. They're both wrong.
Yeah.
Because if she got grown kids.
Okay,
you know,
but
yeah, I blame both. I blame both of them.
I just see
but like you said, I understand.
The effort to leave, you gotta at least. Some people gotta give you credit for that because some people don't even take
Conduct
that
negative.
To leave.
Yeah, thanks.
That's all I was like, it is kind of tragic.
But don't be wrong. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. Who they like.
Talk it out, work it
that,
out,
but
some people don't want to work it out all the time. So I get you.
Yeah, but in this case, you know, you can see, okay, if shit goes wrong, here's the reason why. Okay, boom, you 40. You know, you should have known better type. You know what I'm saying?
You should
You
have
should have
known
known
better.
better.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her,
This
regardless.
previous incident, coupled
But yeah, it's just, you know, keep it real, chicken.
Yeah, we gotta keep it real. You feel me? Gots to.
Exactly.
with the murder of Brenda, painted a picture of a man with a dangerous and escalating pattern of violence. On October 12, 2020, nearly a month after Brenda's murder, federal marshals arrested Davian in Denver. He was taken into custody without incident and faced extradition back to Louisiana to answer for his crimes.
Back here in Baton Rouge, police tell us they caught this man, Davion Bentley, in Colorado. He is facing charges for the death of a woman back in July.
And police believe Bentley shot his former girlfriend in a home along Joyce Drive during an argument. He was already wanted on several charges and will now also face murder and attempted murder charges.
Davian was charged with a litany of offenses, including first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, illegal use of a weapon, and felon in possession of a firearm. Prior to the tragic incident involving Brenda Mullins, Davian had a documented pattern of aggressive behavior towards his ex-girlfriends. One ex-girlfriend had...
He's a violent young man. That's
He looks like somebody I know.
Yeah.
He went to prison. He murdered his 40-year-old mistress, and now he in prison being somebody else's mistress.
You can
How
tell.
y'all know he's in prison being somebody's mistress?
Just by that picture they posted of him.
Wait.
That's him right now.
And if you see how he looked before he went in, he was a rapper, thug, dot.
Yeah. There you go.
That's how they usually are.
Look, there you go.
Right here. With his trash ass song. Let me play this bullshit for you, cause I.
And how you get blonde hair just that quick, bro? You ain't even been locked up for
What did
3
you
years.
dye it with in there?
Right.
Oh,
you died with that.
Probably pissed.
That other type of bleach.
Cause I listen to this song and tell me if this shit don't make your soul hurt. Listen to this.
Why these fuck niggas wanna come and try me? Why these hoes gon' break my heart and leave me scarred? Why me? If I told you the shit I've been through, you wouldn't believe. All it did was make me heartless. Shit made me heartless. Never thought niggas I feel.
Oh my god, bro. I'm
Is he
disgusted.
from like
This shit's so
Louisiana?
trash.
Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Okay, he's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Okay, then it makes sense. Now, if he would have been from anywhere else, I would read this man for fucking filth. If he would have been from anywhere else, I'd be like, this guy is a retard. But because he is from Louisiana, the Boots, and they're all, I ain't gonna say that. They're all special. I love Louisiana. I love the Boot. I love the Boot. And Boosie's from the Boot, and y'all all know how I feel about Boosie, but yeah, the song's horrible. He has a gun in true thug fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not. But I just had to pull over to tap in, but I am like driving home from work. So I just wanted to tap in with you guys. I've just been working late. I miss you motherfuckers and Kimmy Low Key TV every motherfucking Tuesday and Wednesday from 8 to 9 a motherfucking clock. All right, I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
We appreciate you, my brother. Love, my brother. We appreciate you for tapping in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, Smith, you right, man. She looking for love in the wrong places. But yeah, waste of life. Both of them, you know, pretty much died now. Cause this guy, you going to jail for life.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
But yeah, man. But anyways, we have the next story. We have somebody. He was trying to be a pimp, and it didn't go well. So with that being said, let's check out the story so we can get the full context.
Ain't easy.
Houston is one of the top cities in the country for sex trafficking. And tonight, a self-proclaimed pimp is behind bars after a Nebraska woman says she came to Houston, got sex trafficked, and ended up in the hospital. Right here on Instagram, the arrest warrant says she 26-year-old Lyndon Wilburn. He flew her to Houston, buddy pass, took her photos before on a website known for selling commercials. He's accused of taking her to hotels all over town and even Baton Rouge. He posted this from inside a hotel room. Aggravated
Okay, I think it's on my side, but
So
how you
was
gonna
he a
promote
pimp
on
already? That's
Instagram
crazy.
and you doing
Yeah.
it public? At least if you're gonna do something like that, hide it or something. Like, people
He is
can't commit
crazy.
crimes like that anymore.
Right. And then like this girl didn't agree to any of this. So it's like, how can you just do things without people's consent? People are fucking weird.
I apologize, people. Thank you for watching. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You can't. You trying to be a pimp? You can't do it on Instagram, man. How are you trying to be a pimp on Instagram? This make no sense. Our new generation is messed up, man. But anyways, we're not gonna stay too long for today. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to come back next Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m., man. We're always live. We appreciate everybody.